Hola, ¿cómo estás? She said konnichiwa. Yeah, alright. Hey guys. So, first and foremost, like, I really do have to apologize for not making a video before now because I've literally been out of school for like maybe 2.5 weeks now. But my computer, I don't know, when I tried to make videos, like, I either didn't like the way it came out or like my computer was doing something stupid. So, hopefully, it doesn't do that right now. So I'm just home, acting and relaxing, looking crazy, whatever. But I was like, I have to make this video. I have to let you guys know how my semester ended, and so we can get right into that. So basically, I mean, I passed first semester, thank God. Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was like, it was a good semester. Kind of towards the end, I kind of started to second guess myself a little bit with my geriatrics class because I like failed the second exam. I'll get into grades and stuff in a bit, but I failed the second exam, so that really had me like a little shook or whatever because you can't be failing no exams out here when they worth like 20%. So that had me a little shaky, and I was just like putting more pressure on myself, because I just could not afford to fail a 5 credit class. Only would I be using my one get out of jail free card in the first semester, but that would like really fuck up my GPA. So that had me like really, nervous or whatever. But, by God's grace, I was able to pass the course with a B, and I'm so happy because 5 credits is a lot. I was really hoping to get an A in that course, or like an A minus or something, but it is what it is. So finals week was from the 4th to the 10th of May, and I took my foundations one first, which I actually ended up failing. I know. I failed that final with a like 73, I believe, and you guys know passing is like a 76.45. So I failed with a 73, but God willing, like I still passed the course with the A minus because I was just doing so well in the class. I think before, like going into finals, I had like a 92 average, so failing the final dropped me to like a 89 or something, which is an A minus. So that turns out really, really good. After foundations, I think I took like patho. Yes, I took patho. Passed patho with an 80 or 85. The final, I passed the final with an 85, I believe. Yes, either 80 or 85, and I passed the course with a B plus. Yeah. So you guys know, or if you don't know, like, sorry, I'm looking up, like, I don't know, I'm looking up the stuff, but if you guys know or may not know, like, I took patho twice at my old university when I was in Del State, and I failed it both times. The second time, I failed it by like 0.5. So you can just imagine how frustrating that was. But, after this time taking it, I really understood, the content and stuff. Mostly because I went to VEB. But, yeah, I'm just grateful to finally, take the class, pass it, and just be done with it and move on to the next level or whatever. And in my old school, patho was a prereq. It's not like in the nursing program. So you guys should definitely take that into consideration when you're looking for nursing programs. Like, see what courses are a part of prereqs and what courses are a part of the actual program, because that can kind of like screw you over if you're not like mentally prepared to take a course like that. Like, pathophysiology is a very heavy course. Like it's just a heavy ass course. They talk about almost every disease and how it affects the body, like how it works. So like you could just imagine like having to learn about all these diseases, what they are, how they work, how they affect the body, side effects, treatment, diagnosis. Like it's just a lot. So I don't know. I feel like maybe while I was at Del State, I wasn't ready to take such a heavy course. But because of like the structure of the program, I didn't really have a choice. But now that I'm in a different place now, with way more knowledge that I had back then, I think that just enabled me to pass the course or whatever. So I'm grateful. In this video, you may hear me talk a lot about being grateful and thanking God and stuff because this was not my work. Like, yeah, I took the exams and I studied or whatever, but it was God who, enabled me to do those things. So, like, I never want to take His glory, never want to take His credit. So that's why I'm making sure I say that I'm grateful to God for, just basically getting me through this semester. So after patho, I took med math, which I got 100 in on the final. It was really easy. I passed the class with an A. Like, it was a super easy course. It was only 1 credit. Foundations is 4 credits. I don't know if I mentioned that. Patho is 3 credits. And then after med math, we had like a weekend, and then that following Monday, I took pharmacology. Now, I got an 80 on the pharmacology final, and I was so shocked because I didn't study. Like, I didn't study for anything, really. And I passed all of my finals except for foundations because I didn't study. Like, I really just did not study. I kind of, like, browsed, I guess, but I just didn't do any hardcore studying. I didn't. I was fed up. I was tired. I've been doing hardcore studying all semester. I was like, whatever I've learned throughout the semester should be enough to get me through finals week. And yeah, it was. So I didn't study. So when I, saw that I got an 80, I was like, what? Bitch, right? Like, like, where did I pull this from? But I was just so grateful. And I ended up passing that course with a B+. So, yeah, that was good. I could have passed with an A-. But, like, the last 2 exams, I got, like, in the 80s. So, it brought me down. Because I definitely got a 98 on the first exam. But, yeah. And then, last but not least, we took our geriatrics. Also, pharm is 3 credits as well. Then we took geriatrics. It's like nursing 2 or whatever. And foundations is nursing 1. So geriatrics, like I had already mentioned, it was the course that gave me issues throughout the semester. The only course that really gave me issues. Everything else I was pretty much comfortable in. Yeah, I passed the final with like an 85. It was super easy. Like, that exam was super easy. It was much more easier than I expected it to be. Passed it with an 85, and I passed the course, like I said, with the B. And that class just really threw people for a doozy. Like, it really, really just did. It's like, no matter how much you study, you just never really know. And no matter how good you do on an exam, you just never really, or let me rephrase, no matter how well you think you did on an exam, you just never really know until you get your grade back. Because that second exam that I failed, I thought I did good. I was like, yes, I aced this because I just really thought I did. And no, bitch, you failed it with a 76.02. So, yeah. But, it's okay. It's definitely okay to fail exams in nursing school. Nursing school is not easy. Like, fail it and just make sure you have a comeback. Like, at the end of the day, people have to remember that, yes, it's school and this is your education. And yes, it's college. But at the end of the day, like, overall, it really is a journey. So, There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be in-betweens, there's going to be challenges and obstacles, good times, bad times, happy times, crying times. Like, it's a journey. So just, like, embrace both the good and the bad in it, because at the end of the day, so long as you stay dedicated and so long as you stay persistent, like, even if things don't go the way you want it to go or at the time that you want it to happen, like, it'll still happen for you so long as you just, continue to press forward or whatever. Like, so long as God see that, oh, this is a good thing that you want, like, He's gonna give it to you. Like, and if it's if it's what if it's something that He sees is good for you, that will benefit your life, like, He's gonna give it to you. Maybe not when you want it to happen, but He's definitely gonna give it to you. Because, like, as you all know, like, had things gone the way I wanted it to, I would have been an RN by now. Like, actually, probably would have been a year into being an RN. So, but it's okay. Like, I'm enjoying where I am now. V taught me things that I don't think I would have ever learned at Dell State. I mean, yeah, they would have taught it to me, but would I understand it the way I understood it at V? Probably not. So, and then you just meet great people along the way. So it's like, you can't even be mad, because if I didn't go to V, I would have met some amazing people that's in my life right now. So, it's all God's doing. But I'm gonna start preaching now. That was basically my semester. I'm glad it's over. I sent back my textbooks. I ripped up my little level 1 calendar. I'm like, yes, I'm done with level 1, level 2 mommy all the way. Like, and I'm just so ready to, like, kick ass next semester. I went all fucking A's. Like, I'm going ham. Because we do a med surge, research, health assessment, and psych next semester. I believe med surge is like the first 7 weeks, and then psych is the second 7 weeks of the semester. So basically, I have to pass med surge in order to move on to psych or whatever. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if this is going to be anything new, or is it going to be like a review for me, like the way the first semester was. It was definitely a review for me, because I remember even at the last class, my foundations class, my professor came, like, she knows that I'm an LPN, so she was like, I bet this semester was like dreadful for you, like having to sit through all of this stuff again. And I was like, yeah, it was, but at the end of the day, it's a refresher. This is something that I plan to do for the rest of my life, so I'm not taking it for granted. I definitely still studied all semester, even though I knew some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I forgot some of it. But, just to keep yourself on point, you still have to study. Don't be too big-headed and think, oh, I know this stuff already, I'll be okay. No, you won't be okay. You still need to study. Because at the end of the day, LPN and RN is 2 different levels. So, yeah. But hopefully second semester will be much more interesting, especially with clinical, because clinical was probably the worst part for me to deal with, because it's just the same old bed, bath, vital signs, like shit I've been doing since 2014. Like, so yeah. Wow, I started Veep in 14. Did I start Veep in 14? Yes, I did, because we had we turned into 2015. Yeah, wow, that was 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Time flies by so fast, guys. It's ridiculous. Do not think about the time when you are in school, whether you're doing nursing, whether you're doing something else. Anything in life, just don't think about the time, because at the end of the day, time is going to pass whether you do it or not. So, are you going to just buckle down and fucking do it and let the time pass, and at the end, you'll be where you want to be, or you just gonna let time pass and be like, should I still do it or not? Like, just fucking do it. Don't think about the time. I don't care if it's fucking 10 years. Like, 10 years is still gonna pass regardless. 10 years from now, you're still gonna be, like, where you're still gonna be alive, hopefully. So, you might as well just do it. And, like, even if you aren't alive in 10 years, at least you died trying. I don't know what the hell I'm saying right now. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know. It's like been almost 15 minutes. Any questions, drop it below. If you want to know anything, drop it below. Any Veeb questions, drop it below. I still get those. Any ILU questions, drop it below. Any other questions, comments, concerns, drop it below. please do subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. More videos to come. Hopefully better quality one day. And yeah, we doing big things out here.